put this PowerPoint together, and I was going to cover quite a few things this morning and kind of go through the process, but after listening to Missy's 45 seconds and me and Matt talking before the meeting went through my brain, I decided to kind of change gears. So I'm going to do part of this, but the rest of it I'm going to kind of do like a market update type scenario. All right. So first of all, just a quick history on Weichert. We've been with them since November of last year. They have over 600 offices in 43 states throughout the country, and they are the largest independently owned real estate company in the country. All right. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but keep in mind that companies like Remax, Keller Williams, Century 21, they're owned by huge insurance corporations. They are just a subsidiary of a bigger company. All right. So largest independently owned. So why is Weichert one of the top rated companies? Pretty simple. The way we do things is with new agents, it's training, more training, and better training than any other real estate company out there that's offering new agents to come on board. All right. We have a lead network and a reload program that's probably the second largest in the country as far as providing leads to our agents. So brand new agents they don't have to just come in and start trying to drum up business from what the market calls your sphere of influence type scenario. I tell brand new agents all the time that 80% of my business that I do are with complete strangers. I know that, again, sounds a little bit offbeat. You think real estate agents are going to just do every family member and every friend and everybody they graduated from high school with or college or whatever, whoever sits next to them at church, they're going to do all that business with them. Well, the truth is they don't. And they get their feelings hurt quite often. But when you're that close to somebody, they really don't want to know your personal business. I'm sorry, they don't want you to know their personal business as a real estate agent. So they reach out to somebody that has a decent reputation, they know that they can count on. And in my case, I always try to present myself with a professional attitude to let them know that the business between myself and them will never be carried on and discussed anywhere else. Okay? So it comes up to you. For new agents that are coming in the market or thinking about coming in the market, there was $177 million in sales commissions in the last 12 months. That's a lot of money. All right. Now, every agent has to sign up with a broker. Just to give you all a little bit of idea how quick things are jumping. Last time I did this 10-minute thing, there was like 383 managing brokers. I checked yesterday, there's 505 now. That's a pretty good jump in managing brokers.
Really?
Really. I know. Mike's a broker too, so just even he's shocked. I was too. All right, so why be an agent with Weichert? We've got a different philosophy. Then I'm going to get off script here. We've got a little bit different philosophy as far as our agents are concerned. We are all positive, like-minded, professional real estate agents. Matter of fact, we've actually gone through some transition in our office, and it didn't matter how much you sold or how much you didn't sell. We want people that enjoy their job and is going to do things the way we want it done, and we want a positive attitude, and everybody helps each other in our office. So we let a few agents go, and we've hired quite a few agents in their place. So right now we're running with about 15 active agents, a total of 20 agents. The reason that I tell y'all that is because we constantly are in this room shooting for 45. All right, that's going to be our, what is it? Showcase chapter.
Yeah.
Well, if we took on a little bit different mindset, right now we are a showcase chapter, and then some. All right. All 20 agents plus about the 4 people that work in our office on a regular basis know that list on these tables is their go-to list to get anything and everything they want. So just considering myself and Missy alone, we're probably now at 59 people. How many people do you have at your particular office that you can influence to use the same people that's on this list? If we went through the room, the count would go well over 100. So just wanted to kind of throw that out. We are an awesome group, and we're passing a ton of referral business, and it's coming from more than just us in this room. It's the people that work in our offices that we have direct influences with also that help us increase our business. Okay. The way forward, we're looking for 30 agents in Arlington, so I need 10 more. Once we get to 10, then we're going to move, and I'm going to go to Bartlett. We're gonna pick up 40 more. Once they hit 40 in Bartlett, we're gonna go to Oakland. We're gonna pick up 20 more for 90 agents. Got it. If I have 90 agents now this works better. It works for everybody, but it works for some of you better than others. I mean, there's been no other lender that comes in and does my sales meetings other than Matt, okay? Wayne does the sales meetings when it comes down to home inspectors and so on and so forth. Nick, you can come anytime you want to do flooring, all right? Anybody in this room. That's a pretty decent asset for you guys, and I want to make it available to all of y'all. And I've gotten to the point now where I don't ask for business in this room like the real estate agent seat should, okay? I should be asking you guys for listings, and I should be asking you guys for buyers. I hate to say it this way, but could you please take that for granted that I need that? And the agents that work in the firm with me, that y'all run across, that you build a relationship with, give them the business. If you give it to them, it's giving it to me, all right? Now, for the sake of BNI, I'm going to use you, Jimmy. If you had a relationship with Michelle and you were wanting to refer Michelle some business, that's great. Just send me an email that says, Harry, give this to Michelle, and it's Bob and Brenda Smith, and I'll send it on to her because I need to track it for the BNI aspect of it. But I want all of y'all to have relationships with the agents at Weichert, okay? How to get a license? None of y'all in the market get a real estate license, do you? Y'all don't want a piece of that $177 million? Anybody? Nobody? All right. I'm waiting to see if anybody says anything, because there's a couple people in their room getting their real estate license right now, but we're not going to talk about that. So, what if you're currently, this is why I need you to go out and help find agents to build the Weichert team. Because as you build the Weichert team in this particular case, you're building our BNI team. All right? How many other BNI chapters do I have agents in? Anybody know? Off the top of your head?
Two.
None. Zero. Nope. Nope. None. So if I don't have agents running around in 12 other chapters, where does all the business from my firm go? Here. That's right. What do the agents like about the career that we can do? If y'all got agents out there that right now they're looking at a market, and we've already talked about that, the market's flat right now. I'm telling you right now, anything over 300 is not moving. He's not getting applications. I'm not even getting showings. And that's across the board. Now, if I have to get off my real estate thing and jump in there with Missy for a second, I have to tell you, as a friend, if you got anybody that you know that's got a house in Arlington under 200, don't sell it. They're not building anymore. Hold on to that. Use it as a piece of investment property. Switch it over to Missy and start renting that bad boy out, because they're not going to be able to build anything for a long time under 200 in Arlington. Just so you know, all right? As a real estate agent, I'm supposed to be up here going, give me that listing, I'll sell it in 20 minutes. And of course I wouldn't. I'd make a 3 to 6% commission and run out the door. But the fact of the matter is that the best thing for us as a group and the people that you know when you're trying to look out their best interest? Probably not. So under 200, don't sell it. But the reason the agents like them working with us are these items right here. They get to be part of a real team, positive attitude, learning from experts, being held accountable. Shocker, real estate agents have to be held accountable or they're not successful. I've done this for quite some time. I have agents that'll walk in and say, I've got a Facebook page, should make $100,000 this year. And I'm like, no, there's way more to it than that. We'll go through the process of what you got to do, and we help them be successful. But to do that, you got to hold them accountable. I'll actually call them in and say, what did you do this week? What did you do this month? What did you do today? And what are you going to do in the next 30 minutes to try to create yourself some business? A broker that's available. Another one. 1 minute left? That means 10 minutes, right?
Yes, same thing.
Anyway, I've had people go out there, never meet their broker. 6 months at the same firm, never meet their broker face to face, which is insane. So the biggest part here, multiple streams of income. The reason being is there's always money in real estate for the people that know how to work it. People are upgrading, downsizing, retiring, dying, getting married, having babies, on and on. Invest in real estate. Rent homes, relocate for work, buy, sell commercial buildings, have bank foreclosures, short sales, being forced into being landlords, property management, HOA management. And that's the thing about Weichert. We do all of that. All right? So anybody that you need in any of those type things, we are all things real estate. So, help me build my team. It'll be better for all of us. Thank you very much. And have a call here for it.
All right.